Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are going to be looking at the 14th Division Commander, Speed Joe, or Speed Jiru as he is called here. Now we would normally be looking at the 13th Commander who was Atmos, but unfortunately Atmos had already sold before we got the collection. So we're going to try and get Atmos, Jozu and Flamenco at some point later down the line. But in the meantime, we still have Speed Jiru and Speed Joe, and this is the second half of looking at the 2-pack that came with Vista. These are all A+ Studios, and they're made with resin, so they are very cool looking. They're very high quality models. And here is Speed Joe, and I believe that Speed Joe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Speed Joe is the only member of the Whitebeard Pirates to have both the original and the new logo on him at the same time. So he has his shield here. He almost looks like a priest, and he comes with a spear. And does the spear just slot into his hand like that? I think it does. There we are. And there is our Speed Joe. Much easier to put together than what Haruta was, if you saw our last video. We had quite a bit of problems with Haruta. And Speed Joe is such an unusual looking character. First of all, you don't normally get priest types in One Piece. And he looks almost like a paladin or such. He has your typical unusual One Piece looking face as well. But we'll wait for him to turn back around and you will see exactly what I am talking about. So this is the 14th commander of the 16 division commanders of Whitebeard's crew. And also on the shield, it also has the old Whitebeard logo on it as well. So that is pretty cool. So there he is. There is Speed Jiru, or Speed Joe, as I know him. I know him as Speed Joe, particularly because of the One Piece TCG card game, and Speed Joe was a 3-cost 5,000 attacker that was pretty decent in the early stages of One Piece when we were playing Whitebeard. So let's compare him with a WCF figure first. We are going to go with Pizarro. Pizarro is a slightly taller One Piece WCF figure, but you can see that Speed Joe and Pizarro are pretty much the same scale, pretty much the same size. So Speed Joe does scale nicely to the rest of your WCF figures. Let's compare him to an A+ figure. We'll go with 2nd Division Commander Ace, who has his incredible base. That fire base really does make Ace stand out above the rest. No wonder Whitebeard was willing to sacrifice his entire army to get him. And let's go with a slightly larger one. We'll go with Vista this time. 5th Division Commander. There you can see that they do scale pretty well with one another. And we'll go with currently our largest one that we have so far, which is Blenheim. And Blenheim is just ginormous. Once again, Speed Jill comes up to Blenheim's shoulder. And there we are, folks. That is going to be it for this little video. That's the 14th commander. So we've only got the 15th and the 16th commanders left. Then we have some special huge giants, being Little Oars Jr. and Oars Jr. himself from Thriller Bark. And of course, we have to go for the Emperor, the leader of the Whitebeard Pirates, Whitebeard himself, Edward Newgate. So that's all still to look forward to, and that's all coming up on this channel. These unboxing videos go up every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So be sure to make sure that you have clicked that notification icon if you are indeed subscribed and you want to see more of these. There is also an entire unboxing playlist that you can find by clicking on his Grand Cat channel name. Go to playlists and just look for the One Piece figures or unboxings if you just enjoy boxings of all types, or any such other things there that you might enjoy. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.